Good morning. Severe flood warnings remain in force, particularly in eastern Scotland, where the rivers are responding still to a month and a half worth of rain in some places. Today's rain is lighter and more patchy, and I'll have a full weather forecast for the whole of the United Kingdom in around 15 minutes.
But whatever it is, Helen, was that a sigh I saw there, Helen? Is that the weather in a nutshell?
Yes, in a nutshell. Good morning, Charlie, Rachel. Hello there, good morning. Only the rain is easing today, so that is good news. But we do expect further flood issues because we do still have 7 severe flood warnings in force across northeastern parts of Scotland, particularly Angus, Dundee and Aberdeenshire as well. We've had, such a relentless band of rain here. It's been blowing a gale as well across the Northern Isles, some very choppy seas. But 184 millimetres since Wednesday, and that's the equivalent of about a month and a half's worth of rain for some parts of eastern Scotland. We have flood warnings out for some parts of eastern England as well, but you can see the rain band today is lighter, it's patchy, it's quite misty and grey out there. It's a frosty start for Northern Ireland, some parts of Wales as well, 1 or 2 patches of fog to lift up, but you can see we have got dry weather on the cards today. It is going to be chilly though, we really will notice that. The next couple of days temperatures will be below average. We haven't been saying that very often so far this autumn. But then through this evening and overnight, that rain from Northern Ireland this afternoon pushes its way eastwards across all parts. So again, it's not falling into the same wind direction, same catchments, but still unwelcome rain across central and eastern parts in particular. As for the day tomorrow, that does clear through quite quickly, but it's a day of sunny spells and scattered heavy showers, the odd rumble of thunder as well. And again, it's going to feel quite chilly with temperatures just that smidgen below what we'd expect at this time in November. But as I say, that flood risk, a real one as we go through the course of today. Rachel and Charlie.
Helen, thanks very much.
Well,
Helen, what have you got for us? What an image that is behind you.
Isn't it beautiful? I was just thinking fond memories of village halls for my children at preschool, actually. But this is the Northern Lights from Shetland sent in. So just a little bit of fine weather around, but it's been blowing a gale in Shetland for the last 2 or 3 days. Flood warnings, though. Let's get back to the reality of what has happened over the last couple of days, particularly for the northeast of Scotland, Angus, Aberdeenshire, Dundee as well. 7 severe flood warnings, threat to life in force, because we've had as much as 180 odd millimetres of rain. And even in some of the bigger towns and cities, Durham and Edinburgh, we've seen 50 or 60 millimetres of rain, almost a month's worth of rain falling in the last day or so. Now, there's more cloud gathering out in the Atlantic, but for today's rain, it is lighter. It's still the same band of rain, and it will give another perhaps 5 to 10 millimetres of unwelcome rain, because we expect still, as the rivers respond, further flooding through the day. But for many further west, it's cold. We've got a frost, the coldest night of the year so far, or the season for Northern Ireland and Wales. Patchy fog as well, but some sunshine. And then through the afternoon, we've got more rain arriving as the wind strengthens across Northern Ireland, so the sunshine turns hazy. What we will notice, though, is despite some sunshine today, it's going to be chilly, just 7 or 8 degrees for some, particularly under the cloud with the hill fog around as well. So that rain continues to ease away. The gales blow into the north and west, pushing that rain across Scotland, across much of England. Again, we could see 15, 20 millimetres of rain, unwelcome for many areas. A little bit chilly ahead of that rain in eastern areas and behind it later, but not as cold as the night just gone. Sunday dawns with quite a bit of rain still across the east of Scotland, eastern England, but it's clearing out the way for the second part of the day. Brighter skies, scattered showers, scattered heavy showers as well coming in, and temperatures, as you can see, around about 8 to 11 degrees Celsius. And those temperatures, they're just a little below where they should be at this time of year. Again, that's not something that we've been saying, is it, very often so far this autumn. So it is a wet November for many of us. So we're looking to the rugby as well. As you can see, it's looking like it should be a mostly dry picture, but there's quite a bit of cloud around, isn't there, for much of the day today. As I say, we clear that rain out of the way on Sunday, but we've got yet more rain and strong winds to come as we move through Sunday night and into the start of the new week. So no sign at all of a let-up at the moment. We could have some gales through the channel on this spell of wet weather. And again, remember, just earlier in the week, we had some very wet weather in southern and eastern parts, Rachel and Charlie. So we'd be concerned about those areas with more rain to come early next week.
Helen, thanks very much. See you later on.